Hello, hello. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
Hello, hello.
Ho ho ho.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
Sounds good. Sounds like a plan. Do I look sexier? Be honest now, guys. Is there anything different about me? Bobby's in the house, race fans in the house, Craig's in the house, Darren Turner is in the house. Right, let me get this chat popped out. Is this on PlayStation 5? Why do you think I look sexier? Am I like in 1080 or something? What's different? Slightly, we've got a widescreen there as well, so the camera is slightly different. New view, yes, Darn. What are we thinking of? Let me pop out this here chat and get the chat set up. Pop out the chat. And we shall magically. Jack is in the house. Uncle Duck is in the house. Apple is in the house as well. PD needs to fix the tire physics. It's undrivable without counter steer assist on strong. I've been quite enjoying it. Jim's in the house as well. The viewer counter is PS5. You're joking. How did that shit happen? It happened because of usings. What's it like? I went out this morning and I went over and I've got myself one. I've no idea. I've spent all day. I brought it home. I plugged it into the TV up in the background rather than sticking it in the sim rig to start off with, which I'm very glad it did, because when I plugged it into the TV in the background, it then told me to turn on my PlayStation 4, and then it was able to find my PlayStation 4, and then it asked me if I wanted to transfer everything from my PlayStation 4 over onto the PlayStation 5, and I hit yes, and I transferred everything over, and then I unplugged my PlayStation 4 and messed about and got the PlayStation 5 all set up here. So I'm not sure if it's a better quality for you. It looks nicer to me. It looks nicer to me on the screen. I think so it does. And then I also updated to the PlayStation 5 version of Gran Turismo for an extra tenner. And the camera that I'm using now is also the PlayStation 5 camera. So I'm hoping we don't have any problems in this stream. I'm still learning how it works. I've been sitting here this last half an hour in all the options and stuff. But everything looks okay at the moment, does it? Hopefully it does. We'll learn what we're doing with this camera as well, whether we want to leave it on. In fact, the camera will actually maybe allow me now to spin it around, let you see a bit more of the room. Brum 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 brum. Me. Sorry guys, apology for the state of me as well. Look at the state of my back. I shouldn't even be on camera at the moment. I need a shave, and I'm still wearing the same shit. That I was wearing. I've been wearing for 2 days now. This stuff, people will be talking about me. They'll be saying he was streaming yesterday and the day before and he had that same t-shirt on. I know, it's disgraceful. Speedy is in the house, right? My chat isn't even down the bottom. Sorry lads, my chat was froze there. Damo's in the house. Yes, Scotty, you are different. Mirrored. Left hand turn. Right hand turn. Right here. I'm mirrored, right? I should change that, isn't that right? Because do you guys, that's me doing left and on that screen. Yeah, no, on that screen it looks okay, as if I'm going to the left, isn't that? That's a right turn. Yeah, mirrored. Doesn't look mirrored. Tim is in the house as well. Let me get caught up with the chat. Tim is in the house. He said, ooh, we got a new camera. We did, Tim. We did. PS5 in the house. It is indeed. I've been messing about at it for ages, watching loads of wee stuff on YouTube, making sure I had the steering wheel plugged into the right spot, and the camera plugged into the right spot, and I plugged in my wee extension thing as well for my headset, and my headset hooked up to it. No problem at all. Thank you, Speedy. Thank you, man. Thank all of you guys, even to make it possible. Wow, I pushed buttons. I did. Nay bad, says Jack. Poor Jack will be devastated. I know. Woody comes in. Don't tell him. Shh. Don't tell him when he comes in. Just pretend. He'll moan. He'll be like, why have you got the camera on wide view? There's something. No, I don't like it, Scotty. Change that shit back. It doesn't look normal. I'm used to you in a square picture. Thank you, Turbo. Thank you in the house. And Dopio is in the house as well. Uncle Luke says, looks good, buddy. Just going to take chat time. I'll give you a wee view, because I believe this camera is meant to be better. It's a widescreen now, so if I was to move it around to there while I'm up having a drink. What's that looking like now? Oh my goodness, you just get to see the whole room. Look at that shit. You can still see part of the steering wheel, and you get to see the whole room as well on the wide view. Very good. I still have to do a lot of learning on it, like. For goodness sake, we need to figure out where we want this as well. The wires is all down. What is that like? Brum 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 brum. I'm not sure if that's good or not. Hard up a bit. Brum 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 brum. That's not looking too bad. Brum. Me. Jim is in the house with £2. Thank you very much, Jim. Congrats on the PS5. Thank you very much. Right. And my chat is back down to the bottom now. Angela's in the house as well. It's definitely a reversed. It's reversed. Right hand corner. Right. Hold on. If you can bear with me, please, to try and learn. Even whenever I press the share button, it operates all different than the PlayStation. So bear with me, please. Right, broadcast. Pause broadcast or stop broadcast. That's the only options I have at the moment. And if I go in there, mute microphone, camera options, and overlay options. Right, the camera options. Move a camera display. Right, I only have the option to move the camera display. I don't see any. I don't see any option to. I don't know how to flip it, boys. I don't know how to flip it. I don't see an option. To flip it around when I go into camera options. Thank you, Crib. Unless he's changed all the posters in the mirror. I know all the ratings backwards. It is flipped around. I don't have an option there to flip it back when I go into camera options. It only says move camera, and then I just move it about the screen wherever I want it. Whereas when I went into camera options on the PlayStation, on the PlayStation 4, there was an option to flip. It doesn't say anything about flip. I'll need to have a look at that on YouTube and try to figure out what I'm doing. Hopefully it'll be okay for you today. We'll stick ourselves in the middle there and see if that affects us whenever we're driving, and then it means I'll have that radar or the map up in the corner. Andre Martins is in the house. Hello from Brazil. You're a new sub, but nice. Thank you very much, sir. Nice to meet you. Thanks for hopping in. Keep going, Scotty. We'll get used to it. You're always talking. a bit backwards anyway, so you might as well look back to front on the screen as well. Red Castle in the house as well. Coot Set also in the house. Nice to see you. Thank you for hopping in. Right, let's go and see what we're doing. I hope it feels the same and all. Oh here, let's go and have a race for the PlayStation 5, guys. Is Rory still on? Oh, I'm only A rated. I think. We probably won't even be able to have a race with Rory. So we won't. We'll bounce in here anyway and see what PlayStation 5 guys is on. What car are we in? Change car. In the Beetle will do me. So why can't I go in wrong tires? Hard tires. Boom boom. Oh, I wonder if it feels any different to drive it. Whoever missed Playwrights in the house. I'm good, man. I'm about to have a beverage. I'm going to have a beverage very soon. Dale Boy's in the house as well. Chicken's in the house. Rear view mirror cam. I'm not 100% sure, Chicken. When I press the share button and then there's camera settings, have a wee nosy yourselves. If there's a simple wee video or something that you see, while I'm racing, I'll try and catch it in the chat. Read the flipping chat, says Tim, don't you start bullying me. I'm only on. Yes, because he was PS4. Yes, I know. We're moving up the world. We're on a PlayStation 5. Can you not tell? Look at the state of my face. It's in high definition. I really should have had a shave and got tidied up a wee bit. I didn't realise there's not much sexiness being broadcast today. So there's not. Tim, what have I missed? Did I? Dale Boy is in the house as well. Thank you very much, guys, for hopping in. What's the camera make and model? It's the PlayStation 5 camera. I don't know about the make and the model. I didn't open the bonnet of it, so I didn't. So I'm not sure. You can see I've got a PlayStation box over there. We paid £700 for a good PlayStation in the box. And a camera for £25. So we got it all. For 700. For 700. The day they only had one in the shop. Well, they had three in the shop. They had one for $620 without a box and cosmetic damaged, and one without the box in perfect condition for $645, and then for $675 or something. A good one in the box. Brand new with only a bit of damage on the box, and then £25 for the camera. So thank yous very much for making it possible. For flip's sake, says Tim, what camera? Hold on, let me look at this bloody camera. What do you like? Does it give a make and model on it? See if I can see anything for you. It's a Sony camera, Tim. It's a Sony camera. I don't know, man. Hold on, I might go and look at the box of it for you. What do you like, man? What do you like? It's a camera that puts your face on your stream. Is that still a reasonable height? No, it's too high now. You should down a bit. Boom. Right. It's the PS5 camera. Looking forward to punting me off, says Dale Boy. Ooh, 2 YouTubers turned up that day. One was from Belfast and one was from Scotland. Someone was getting fucking murdered. Right, where is HD camera? Right. What do you like, Tim? You're a bloody desperate man, having me running about. A PlayStation 5 HD camera. PlayStation 5 accessories. £25. HD camera. Este camera. Let's just say that in different language. And what are you wanting to know? Personalized. There you go. Surely. Is that any good for you? Does that give you any information whatsoever? There's even a wee look at the back of it, Tim. You can press pause. You can press pause there, zoom in, get your magnifying glass. Oh, it's backwards. It's backwards. Sorry, I was wondering, thought that was a different language I was looking at there. I said that doesn't look like it's English anymore. It's reversed, so sorry. You can't read that after all. 1080 HP capture, background, removal tools, built-in stand. It's, yeah, it's the PlayStation 5 camera. I didn't even know that there was any other cameras. Read the chat! Read the damn chat! Negative to the game settings area. Enabled in navigate to the game settings area to enable invert camera controls. Here you'll be able to choose from a number of photo options including game presets. Right, navigate to the game settings area. So the PlayStation button, the game settings area. Oh, this is all different. Hold on, bear with me. I don't know how to get to the game settings area. Sorry. Sorry, I don't know how to get to the game settings area. When I press the start button. When I press the PlayStation button, it's totally different, and there's no settings at the bottom. I mean, does my picture go away on the stream whenever I now press the PlayStation button? Do you guys actually get to see what I'm seeing? 65%. Here we come again. Cooch chat is in the house. Use a mirror to make it. Race fan. I'm waiting to see if my screen changes or if it goes blue. Looks like you guys are still just looking at the screen. Only camera disappears, but no blue screen on PlayStation 5. Right, so Dale says hold the PlayStation button down for a few seconds, okay? Haha! Thank you very much, Dale. Thank you very much. Right, and now I have to navigate the settings. Right, let me scroll back up there now. Hopefully you can still hear me. Let me scroll back up and see what Tim says. He says navigate to the game settings area to enable invert camera tools. Right, I'm in the game settings area. System, storage, sound, screen and video. Video output, video resolution, color output, range. None of that. Screen, and just display area. That's nothing there. Nothing there. On down, accessories. We'll go to accessories. Go to camera. Adjust HD camera. Adjust HD camera position. No, that's just wanting me to take a picture of myself. General Bluetooth accessories, controllers, community method. No, are you still able to hear me, guys? Even whenever the screen's blue. Neil is in the house as well. Could you use hold on, there's no sense me asking, because if you just can't hear me, I'm talking to myself. Hey, hold on. Captures and broadcasts. Let's go in there. Captures. Short create button, short screen video format. Broadcasts, video quality, audio, camera, overlays. Right, let's click on the camera. Display camera on, size medium, clipping, mask, none. Let's click on that and see what it says. Circle, square, hexagon, Auto key. No, we don't want that yet. Flip horizontally. Oh, oh. I think I might have done it, boys. I think I might have done it. I can read the writing now in the background. I did it. That was quite complicated to do, actually. So it was. JJ is in the house. Alright, JJ. How's it going? What do you think? Right, I need a bit of a drive here. I wasn't even going to tell yous, boys. I wasn't even going to tell yous. I was just going to play and race and see if yous noticed that there was PlayStation 5 people in the lobbies that I was in. Tells me down here and at the bottom how many people's watching rather than up here. No, I'll need to get used to it. Just slightly different. 1080. I think so. What do I look like, JJ? I know I needed a shave. I really should have had a shave and stuff before I put myself live to the world in 1080p. Why is the camera in the middle? I don't know. I'm not even sure why it's widescreen either. I haven't really learnt all those options, but I want to be able to see that wee map. I can't move it, like if it's distracting you awfully and you're having panic attacks at home, I can put it back for you so I can, JJ, but you'll maybe get used to me in the middle. Apologies, lads, anyone who have missed her. The streaming quality is better. Good. It definitely looks just a wee bit crisper, like on my screen. Let me flick through this here. Make sure traction control is off and stuff. It is. No, we're going to be in a PlayStation 5 lobby. I wonder what the connection is going to be like. I wonder what the connection will be like in PlayStation 5 lobbies. Are no PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 are mixed in lobbies, aren't they? Or are they? Maybe PlayStation 5 guys can have lobbies, okay? Don't put camera in the top right, says Damo. Aren't the lobbies the same at crossplay? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure, man. I know that we don't get to race with any PlayStation 5 guys in FIA. Or no, in daily races. I'm not sure about lobbies. Their lobbies for PlayStation 4 anyway were basically broke. They really didn't work, so it'll either be exactly the same in this. No, the daily races aren't cross-play, so we'll be racing with all PlayStation 5 guys now. We'll be even slower, because there's a lot more fast guys on the PlayStation 5. Oh, our first ever race on a PlayStation 5. Who was in the house? Oh, that was quick. I didn't even get this. Oh, stop being so quick. I'd like to see who's in the house. That's too quick loading there. I can't say we notice or we know many of them, although we're in a poor lobby. Hey, you're on YouTube, let's have some fun, says Godzilla. Right, Godzilla. If I find a Godzilla in front of us or on the ass area, let's not make a fool of ourselves. Apparently he's live. Sorry for missing the chat, boys. The loading times, I know. That didn't even get to see who's in the lobby. If it's that quick when you join an FI race, you'll be like, oh, who's now? Oh, I'm here. I'm in this race. That's all we know at the moment. King Ear's in the house. Line Boss is in the house as well. Nice to see you guys. Apologies, I'm sure we've missed a load of that chat. A DD wheel, Nick, this wheel feels badass. This wheel feels really, really good. I feel like I've already got a new wheel on this game, man. Yeah, I think you'd be really impressed with the G29 on this game. Right. What shit will hit the fan? Will my sexy face annoy me in front of my view? No, it's not in the way. That's not annoying. So it's not. Oh, easy. Settle into it, man. Settle into it. It's the same game. I know you're on a different console and it looks a wee bit sexier, but it's essentially the exact same game. You know how to drive it. Someone right on the ass area. I can hear him. No need even to look on the radar. Right, come on. Give me a wee bit of a drive out of there. Mr. Freak is in front of us. I'm not defending, and if he goes for a sand, he goes for the sand. One full lap on the PlayStation 5 with no incidents. Right, come on. Slow a bit better around this. Oh, still poor, man, still poor. Again, we're slow around there. The guy's all over the Azure and I probably getting a wee bit frustrated with us, thinking to himself, I ain't gonna send it on you. You're too slow, you're slowing me down. Look at the state of you, man. He'll send it on us this time. Is he on his own back there? No, there was two of them back there. Warm-up race. Here he comes in the radar. Oh, he didn't go for the full sand. Get your nose in there. Go, go, go. Run away from him. Oh, he's poor. His car's pretty poor at that corner. Must be pretty shite on the brakes as well. Right, forget about the guy behind you. Look ahead of you, man. See if we can go and catch him. Look at them. There's a wee bunch of them up there to go and play with. A bit braver on the exit that time. Still not getting my nose in there to get a nice run through this one. Oh, people are coming back. A late apex. You gotta, oh, too greedy, too greedy. Oh, again, she's threatening to step out on me. Jim, we're top 5. I absolutely love top 5s. Pretend to go for a fake one, but we're not, like, we're sweeping back out of the outside, just in case he wants to go defensive. Right, give me, go, go. Two to go. Bit braver again, Stephen. Bit braver again. There you go. Come on, surely in the fourth lap you can get this section good. More patience. There you go. That's a better run through it there. Look at that now. These two corners are so easy. So easy. Thank goodness. Oh, he's threatening to put a nose there. There's a two for the price of one sale. I can smell it. I can smell it. These boys are going to have passes. Nice and easy. Right, come on. Get yourself a good run. Get yourself a good run. Oh, that was a decent one. It does smell like a two for the one sale. Slipstream isn't as powerful like as in Gran Turismo. It still needs to be a bit of a sand. Well, again. Oh, he's thinking about it. I'm telling you, we'll let them fight with each other. Nice wide entry. Oh no, he's just handed it over. Nothing for us to have. Ooh. One to go. Car behind, evil the edge up on us there as well. A lot of very slow around that curb in that lap. He's in the RCZ. He should go for a bit of a crazy lunge here, or run outside. Very good on the brakes. Can we just chill out and put a sexy green car on your left hand side? Oh ho! Top 5, baby. Come on, roll it on. You could try and sand it on us here. We're going to leave the inside open, but just to try and get a run and a bit of slipstream. Come here, Jim. Jim, I need to tell you something, man. You're too far away. I can't shout that loud. I have a sore throat today. I'm not getting a run on him. It'll be a ridiculously wild, crazy one. Top 5. Oh, well, we're in third gear there as well. We should have been in second gear. Top 5. Perfect. A top 5 in a PS5. First race had to be almost written, wasn't it? Fate. A top 5 on your PS5 for the first go on it. Ozzy Osbourne is in the house. Get in there, Ozzy. My goodness, man. Are you sitting at home stoned out of your mind, man? You've done a few downward dogs a day, I bet you. Yes, I am racing new. Influencer. Hi, like and sub. Thank you, Ozzy. Thank you. I'm a big fan. Tom is in the house, Tom. Are you watching me in 1080p? I keep on going to say 1080tp or something. I don't know why. It's just 1080p, I think. I know I should have had a shave, guys. Apologies for the lack of handsomeness being broadcast today at this quality. But I know I should have had a wash and a shave and changed my t-shirt. This is the third stream in a row, I think, or it's at least the second stream. I definitely wore this one yesterday. I just couldn't be arsed. I have a little channel to post some bit from GT7, and not to grow, just for you really. Check the man out. Apologies, lad. 37 in the house, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. Always 1080. Your beauty is best appreciated that way. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We didn't die, or at the moment. We don't crash on the PlayStation 5. It's just hasn't. It's never happened, is. You know? All those crashes on the PlayStation 4. Maybe just a bit laggy or something, a bit slower in the PlayStation 4, easier to not crash in the PlayStation 5. Godzilla, where did the Godzilla guy end up? P14, he won't even have seen our sexy library. Has no idea what he's missed, the poor guy. Turbo, he's ignoring us. Damo, I'm not. Damo, hello, hello Damo, hello Turbo. What have I missed? The trouble is the smell resolution on PS5. What have I missed? Neil. Well, I don't see anything. Damo says, sorry lads, don't have me scrolling back. You know what I'm like. Spam that shit in capital letters in the chat. The smell resolution, I can help if you're catching a whiff of me back there. I can sort that out with some very, very top-notch Formula 1 armpit roll on. If I can find that stuff, it's about somewhere. You'll have to stick the smell at the moment. See as well. I'll test it for you. The right one smells a bit better than the left one. So it does, but the left one's still not too bad. Like roses. Right. Camera should be a bottom left, not middle top. And no, well, if I put it in the bottom left, there is something down there. Unless it's raised up a wee bit. There's a timer or a counter down there. So like in qualifying, I think that's where your timer starts counting down or something. But let me see, I'll have another play and see if we can learn how to do that a bit quicker. Broadcast in there. Camera options. Move camera. Boom, boom. See, it puts it right down to the bottom whenever you put it there. Right, that should be, I think that's me back now. That should be me bottom left now. I can't even see because I've got my chat. You're gone, says Neil. There you are. I was moving my camera for you, experimenting, learning how this stuff works. I don't know if I like the wide screen camera. Do you prefer the wide screen camera or the smaller square one? I know you can see more of the stuff that's going on. It would maybe be better whenever I spin the camera around to go and get a beer. You'd be able to watch me do 9 darters at darts and all. So you would. Benson is in the house. I hope you're watching me in 1080p. Benson. I got a P5 on my PlayStation 5 in my first ever race. It was like fate. We've spent all morning messing about trying to get it over. I still have my PlayStation 4 not even plugged in. I'm planning on plugging my PlayStation 4 in up behind me on the main TV, and I'm hoping that I still have all my games and stuff on that, and I need to mess about with them and try and any larger memory games have on my PlayStation 5, and all my other smaller games that I can play with a hand controller have on the main TV, and then I can set up in the corner and play and stream from a different angle. You'll get to see the room from a different angle, or I can sit on my swing and swing back and forth while I'm playing hand controller games. Although if that stuff starts hitting the channel and making the channel, I mean, go any worse, then I will have to learn how to get another channel as well. I mean, for other games, just for a relaxing, I mean, chill out game. But I don't know. People say it affects your channel, but like there's your man Jason, I mean Game Tech UK, like he's a big YouTuber and he plays all sorts of games. Although that's kind of what his channel's about. His channel is about letting people see all the new games and all that's coming out. Square camera so you can see the grip meter. Yeah, the grip meter's going to be down there. Well, I don't need the grip meter. There's nothing in the bottom left that I need in the next race. But yes, it can't be in the bottom left. So it's not. And I only have a fixed position where the camera can be, which is right down low. Whereas, I think, again, with Streamlabs, I think other YouTubers are just able to slide that up and basically position their camera anywhere at all. So if I get that sorted, I'll be able just to slide the camera up and have it exactly where I want it. Stop talking shite and read the chat. Scotty, read Craig's messages. Sorry boys, sorry. Craig's messages. Square camera so I can see the grip meter. I know, I read that. Bit of a red face there for JJ, for God's sake. Have PS4 running in the background with some racing on it. Oh, you mean in the TV in the background? Oh, because you can see the TV in the background. So you can. It's not plugged in. So it's not. It's LAN. It's LAN over here. It's a bit messy at the moment. You can see. Can you see? You can see the PlayStation box over there and on the chair there. That's my PlayStation 4. So I need to get everything tidied up, and then the PlayStation 4, I mean, put up in the corner there so as I can play it up in the corner. I need to get this here wire sorted as well. I have different angles as well. What would that be like sitting up there on top of the laptop, I wonder? Looking at me from there. Let me see. It can tilt down a bit as well, I think. What would that be like? Brum brum. No, that's shite, Stephen. That's shite. Let me bring it over there. Hold on. It does tilt. It tilts and all, doesn't it? Yep. It tilted. Right. What's that like? Oh, Scotty from a weird angle. Spin the laptop around a bit. Brum brum, you just can't see the steering wheel. That's no good to anybody. Move it over in the middle. Does that show the steering wheel? Brum brum brum. No. No, would be better. We were better down where we were, boys. We were better down where we were. We'll mess about, but we'll learn all this stuff. And footering about, wait. We'll have a bit of fun. Brum 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 brum. Brum 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 brum. Tilt it up a bit. Put the camera back, says JJ. I'm not used to seeing you like that. The bloody thing won't sit in the same position that I want it. No, it's too high now. Oh my goodness, Stephen. Brum brum. Right. We'll be alright. Starting this one in 7th. Mr. Freak's in front of us. The Oomph guy is here. He was... I thought we'd seen him in PlayStation 4 rooms. He's maybe got a PlayStation 5 on a PlayStation 4. They are pretty close times. We should improve that as well. Lose the ice tray maybe? And no. Where am I meant to flick my cigarette? The ice tray must stay. Right, try number 2. Can we survive 2? 2 races in a row. The grip timer, the grip meter. Well, we don't need any grip meter on this track because there's no rain, but we do need to move that. I prefer that up in the middle. If it's up in the middle, even if we can make it smaller up in the middle, because I don't think there's anything. Let's pay attention to this race and see what there is up in the middle there. Nothing up in the middle at all. So we'll maybe make it smaller and have it up in the middle, and then it's not blocking anything. Oh! Cold tire, Stephen. Got away with it. Still haven't crashed on a PlayStation 5. There's a corner here, boys. There's a corner here. Let me out in front of you. Go on, tap my ass if you want. Push me forward. He's riding quick in that car, isn't he? My goodness, that car is quick. Maybe crapping the brakes. Did he miss an apex? He did miss a bit of an apex. Oh, sexy green car, man. Sexy green car. Oh, 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 oh. Easy, gentlemen. Easy, gentlemen. Still no deaths. And no one's going to gobble me up now. Go on. I know you want it. Oh, oh. Right, come on, move forward now. Henry is in the house. Look at me being OP, noticing that Henry's in the chat in the middle of a race as well. JJ, he sounds like a clown, says Henry. Henry didn't think I would have caught that. Bit of a red face for Henry there. Live on stream as well, Henry, my goodness. It's a wee bit embarrassing, man. You could maybe quickly remove that just before other people go back and rewatch this stream. You could remove that comment. People wouldn't even know that it happened. Oh. Again, can hear someone very close to us. We're poor around that section. We need to be a lot braver. Oh, we're better than him. We're better than him, that's for sure. I'm talking about Scottish, not Scottish, not Scotty. Line bus. Hello, Flies. Did I miss Flies as well? Hello, Flies. What do you think of the new and improved 1080p Scotty Senior? Oh. Yeah, we did say to be a bit braver, didn't we? Losing shitload of time through that wee section. Every lap. He was going to want to send it on us for sure. No, he keeps his patience. Thinking he wants a piece of us on the way into the hairpin. I think a wee bit of hide and go seek maybe in the tunnel here. Over the left hand side, into the darkness and sneak over to the right. Ooh. Right, he's seen the state of me going through this section the last time. He's probably already regretting not sending a wild crazy lunge. Oh. Leave the space for him because he had a sexy wee nose. He's backed out. On you go, boys. Oh dear, someone's giving him a punt. Mr. D done. Fourth gear exit out of the corner. Loads of grip. Slow, but loads of grip. Keep him pinned in there. There's a sexy green car man on your left hand side. There's nowhere for you to go. I'm allowed to stay straight. How's the drive, boys? How's the drive? Didn't die. Need to get much better though around that first wee section. I'm gonna go and get a beverage, guy. I'm gonna go and get a beverage. Let's just watch me going for the beverage on the PlayStation 5. Oh, the camera's in the way there. The set is on the side of the laptop maybe. I need to get that. Sorry if you feel like you're on a roller coaster. I need to sort this camera out with a wire so as the wire's not affecting the movement of it. What's that like? I keep on looking up the other way as well. You do get to see quite a lot in the room now though in the wide camera. Although remember with a wide camera it will make my bum look a bit wider. It's not really. We're not really this wide, guys. You know, the bum is nowhere near in real life as wide as what it appears at the moment. So it's not. I'm trying to hide that area. Hello, sir. Could I have a can of cider, please, to start me off the day? I'm not sure if I like that camera in the bottom left hand corner, you know. So I'm gonna try and make it a bit smaller and put it up in the middle again. Ollie is in the house. Hopefully Ollie's only here, isn't he? I'm on fire with the chat whenever Ollie jumped in. Nothing wrong with being thick. I know, Ollie. Thank you very much. Nice to see you, Ollie. Oh, hi, I'm talking to you as if I'm on camera and I'm not. Move that camera around. And again, the wire. We need to get something sorted for that camera as well. Or maybe the wire just needs to get loosened up a bit. Brum, 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 brum. It's our first stream on the PlayStation 5, Ollie. So it is. I'm a handsome looking Ollie. Thank you for hopping in. You can now look at my sexy ass. Although, apologies for the scruffiness. I really should have got cleaned up today. I needed a shave, but I went out early this morning to get the PlayStation 5 and I've been messing about all day trying to figure out how to get it working. Thank 51 people in as well watching. Thank you very much, guys. As the saying goes, if you would, if you don't mind, headbutt the like, please. You could even subscribe if you feel a need. There's a bell if you want to stay notified. It'll let you know every time I'm going live. Oh, honey, honey, come on, headbutt the like, please. Honey, honey, yeah, if you feel a need. You look like a man who has over 1,000 subs. Like, I do, Ali, I do. Just recently, actually, Ali, just recently. Thank you all very much as well, Ali. A huge thank you for you as well, and anyone else who donated and all them lovely messages and all. I've watched it back 5 times now, and I still cry like a baby every time. Hopefully one day I might be able to watch that stuff back and look a wee bit manly. Right, back in again. I want to change that camera. I'm really not overly fussed on that camera down there. After being used to it up in the tab right, I'm going to put it back in the middle. What about it do? What about it do? Car settings. Hard. And sign in. Right, let me change that camera again. Get used to pressing these buttons. Camera options. Move camera. Right, so it doesn't actually give me the option to reduce the height of the camera. Here, where I am, I only have the options just to move the camera about. So I'll need to, before I start the stream, go in and have a look and see what options I have, like to reduce the size of it. Because if I was going to play Spin to Win isn't even beside me here at the moment. It's out behind. But if I was wanting to play Spin to Win at the moment, I couldn't even enlarge that stuff. Henry says, hi and bye, Henry. Pleasure, man. Thanks for hopping in. Wind is in the house as well. Nice to see you. Scott Elm is in the house too. Thanks very much, guys, for joining us. It's a learning day for us. And Duke is in the house as well. Well, hopefully, get to know how the PlayStation 5 operates and stuff. Today's sponsors of Scottiesnr's live streams is a can of a Rockshore apple cider from the Wine Lodge just across the road. Helping me talk shite for you. Cheers. Thanks for joining me. Ray Rivera is in the house, all the way from the USA. Ollie's still hanging about as well. Ollie, I'm only A at the moment. I need to get my second. If I can't get my second account on this that I can use, I need to make a second account because it's a new game and I want to play it a whole lot. And because I want to play it a whole lot and have fun racing, then we're going to lose ratings and we're going to be up and down with the races. You know what I mean? I need a second account to play on Mondays and maybe even Tuesdays until we get a wee bit of a flow and a bit of a rhythm, and then we can jump into our main account and improve our ratings and try and get up into those, more exciting lobbies, and I need to get my second account. I need to do a stream. If I am able to stream on my second account, if it's still on it, or else learn how to make another account and do a stream where we grind it and get it opened up. I need my second account. It'll be a huge help in order to try and be able to get my main account up a bit better. That's it. I'm not really worried about my ratings at the moment, you know, but it would be nice for you guys if I was to meet Ali in a race, or maybe Super GT or Tej or K or something, you know. It would be nice for me as well. But yeah, I can't just only race the tracks that I like and try and make my ratings better. It's a new game. I want to race everything at the minute, so a second account is definitely a must. A rusty Subaru. I believe your Subaru is very good, Ali. Enjoy it, man. And hopefully you and Benson had a badass evening whenever you went to meet the man. It was a badass weekend we had whenever Benson and Laura came over and stayed with us for a weekend. Who knows, Ali? Who knows? Maybe one day you might be over with Benson as well. You and Benson might just have a wee yarn with each other and think, let's all book a day trip. Let's all book a day trip. I'm sure if Fleischsteiger hears about that day trip, he'll be on the phone saying, can I come up as well, Scotty? What an evening that would be. Ali says, it'll be next week. Is that for the day trip? That sounds like a plan. I'll make sure I have the 2 spare bedrooms all sorted. I'll keep down in the bar. Ali and his missus can have one bed. Benson and Laura can have the other one. Greedy's in the house as well. And Fatsy's in the house. Apologies if I've missed anyone. Joyce got you very drunk. I'm not sure if Joyce got me drunk or if I got him drunk. He can drink, but he can definitely drink. There was a lot of alcohol consumed over the weekend that he was over here. What happens if Josh tries to sneak into your bed? I would just be thankful, Ollie, that he's so damn sexy. You know, I don't swing that way. I'm not partial to a bit of Willie. I don't mind people who are quite partial to a bit of the Willie. And if you were, you'd be all over Benson, like a dog on a piece of meat, like a fly on a lump of shite, a caterpillar on a leaf. You know, the man is sexy. If it did float that way, he'd better watch himself. Benson says, shit talking frequently unread, you guys. Starting this one in 6th, we've still not had a proper crash on the PlayStation 5. All them crashes that we were doing must have been because of the PlayStation 4. That's the only thing I can think of. Clearly can't be anything I was doing wrong. Need to improve our speed around that wee middle section. We're awful in that middle section. We're scared of it. I was talking about PPs a lot. You have to talk about PPs a lot, chicken, in this game. This game is full of PPs. So it is, you know, it's part of the game. All you guys have a dirty mind. As soon as you say a wee PP or a large PP, you immediately think something that you shouldn't be thinking. These are like big kids. You have to talk about PP sizes in this game. It's all about PP sizes. Right. Can we move forward? That last one was awful for us. We just dropped backward. This stream chat is... I blame you guys. It's not me. It's not me that lowers it to this level. No way. Right. Let's try and survive another one. A top 6 would be quite nice. I prefer a top 5, like, but a Super GT result would be also lovely. If we can not die. Wee bit of glitching, hopefully that doesn't come into effect. Whatever car he's in, it was very, very quick in a straight line as well. And someone is on the ass area. What car is he in? Well, leave the inside open for him if he wants to go for a wild crazy one. Hopefully he'll mistime his brakes and kill a load of people. This car's definitely struggling in that corner behind us. Stay in his slipstream, man. Don't be worrying about me. Both of them missed their apex. Nothing to be had. A close wee bunch of 3 just on up the road as well. Might start having a race for the lead. Oh, Stephen, come on, man. Sort this section out, will you? Starting to bunch up a wee bit at the front. Surely there's going to be sands on the way into the hairpin. It's for the lead. Why would there not be? Their teams will be on the radio. They've got guys on their ass area. They'll either have to send their own one or someone's going to send it on them. Me and Mr. Freak be friendly as anything here. Come on, Mr. Freak, on you go. Side by side. At the moment, guys, I don't want to speak too soon, but at the moment the biggest bottle of bubbly is still available. It's just on up the road there, and they're all about to have each other a race. Hit your own line, Mr. Freak, hit your own line. Come on. No interest in having you race for 5th. Oh. Right, come on. A bit of a flow this lap, Stephen. Oh, that was a big greedy chunk. Got away with it, got away with it. Again, small amount of glitch in there. Top 3 edging away again. And the leader edging away at least. Was Mr. Freak thinking of sending one on 4th. 2 to go at the end of this one. He was thinking of a side by side. Anything for us. Anything for us. Oh, sir, there's a sexy car there, man. Real silly line. Mr. Turismo. Mr. Turismo. The man sweeped in on me. He went out wide and then there was a sexy car there. And he was like, no, I'm still going to turn in. 5 seconds as well. Big red face for Mr. Turismo. Will I see him at the meeting? That's gonna be very punishing. Oh, the brain's gone now as well. No focus. Top 10, maybe a top 10 will be available. Big pat in the back. Five seconds is gonna knock us back a quite a bit. Like a gentleman, we'll get off the racing line. Oh, it's sore. It's sore, Mr. Oh, it's painful. Mr. Turismo. Top 7 may be available. Mr. Ye-Boy. CT. Let's flash our lights at Ye-Boy. He might be one of those guys. He's coming for it as well. The brake is late because are you going to mistime your brakes? Did you make the apex? He did make the apex. Good pass. Oh, I'm not sure if you made that one or not. Right, go on, nail yourself a couple of corners, man. Give yourself a chance, maybe. Boom. Risk accident in second. Oh, go, go, go. Top 8. All is available, but we'll flash the lights at this guy in the darkness of the tunnel and see. Someone's cheated as well. Oh. Nothing for us, nothing for us. Oh, maybe there is, maybe there is. No, quick on a straight line, that car. It looks very slidey. Did I miss a donation? Benson, yee buddy. Thank you very much, Benson, man. What do you like? Basically as well, Josh, fancy a 24-hour race tomorrow. Josh will be all over that stuff. Guys, thank you very much. Oh, God, Benson, you did it again. I missed 3 of them. That's not a professional YouTuber at all. Apologies, guys. You crazy Irish man. Thank you very much. I'll scroll up again. Hopefully, right. Apologies, guys, for missing that. I should improve with that stuff. Thank you very much, guys. No need. But thank you. Scotty, scroll up, said Benson. I was on it, Benson. I was on it. Apologies for missing it. Thank you very much. I'll have a drink to that. Would you like me to try a different car? Or will we stick with the Beetle until we get a flow? If it's chop and change all day again, we'll probably just keep losing ratings. Fraud Monkey is in the house. What's good? We're on a PlayStation 5, Mr. Monkey. Feel free to watch my ugly bake on 1080p. Don Gleeballs is in the house as well. Apologies if we missed out. 55 people in the house and 44 likes. Thank you very much, guys. You can see where the PlayStation 5 and stuff is at the moment as well. There she is, sitting in front of us, and there's confirmation that I don't tell you any lies. I am indeed Batman, guys. I really am, you know. I don't tell lies. I talk a bit of shite, like, but no lies. There's my Rory mug in the background in case you need more confirmation that I'm Batman. There's my Batman hat as well, you know. There's I do have Batman pajamas as well. There's just no denying that stuff. And Ali, I'm gonna tease Ali and Benson if they're there as well. Look, we could be playing each other on the arcade machine a wee weekend, talking shite, playing darts, getting drunk, music on, no old YouTube stopping us from playing music. We could be a bit of graffiti, your autograph on the board, Ali. I'm telling you, it would be a fabulous weekend. I hope one day, maybe it might happen. Who knows? Scotty, now can we play ACC? I have no interest in ACC. I really don't, man. You see what I'm like whenever I have to go into the tunings on this here game. My head just melts. Even having to think about doing a wee bit of tuning. No interest in ACC. It's all about GT7 for me at the moment. I'm loving the game. They do need to still fix their online stuff, you know. But they will. They will. It's a new game. That's how new games are this day and age. Mr. Turismo needs our help to tell him what's wrong with his game. He basically needs us to moan and complain. This is no good, Mr. Turismo. I want my money back. You're not making me have enough credits. Boom, boom. A month later, look at all those credits you can have now. I spent 45 million nearly last night. What would it do to get in here? Hard tires again. You'll love it. I'm a one game kind of guy, Ginger. I really am. Well, I'm a one steering wheel kind of guy. If another racing game comes out, like a motocross game or a hand controller game, then I could get into that. I think if you want to be good, or as good as you can be for yourself, then you pick a game and you stick with it. My experience of trying to play 2 or 3 different motorbike games and trying to be good at them, very, very hard to do. I know it was on a hand controller. It might be a lot easier to chop and change on a steering wheel. I haven't really experienced it yet on a steering wheel, but on a hand controller, very, very hard. I mean, to go from one motocross game to another motocross game and then go back and forth and try to, be really fast and stuff. Mr. Ridgway with the $10 US. Thank you. Just a quick pop in to say congrats on the PlayStation 5. Thank you very much, man. Thanks to all you guys. Made it possible. And that the AI in that mission, the R8, are the dirtiest, cheating lowlives you've ever raced with. I would agree with you. Although to be fair, they probably felt the same about me. I tried to take them out quite a few times. I don't like how it's impossible to take the AI out in this game. It's like they're driving a double-decker bus. If you try to take someone out in an online race or a lobby race, you could hardly have to touch them. You could do a fart and they would crash off the track. So they would. And against the AI, there's no budging them. Thank you very much, Mr. Ridgway. Absolute gentleman again. And Benson and Ollie is doing a race tomorrow then. We'll have to find out. Are you still there, Benson? What time is it kicking off at for you? And is it a big 24-hour one? I think I heard Ollie saying something about there's a larger one. Womble is live in 30 minutes. We might get the race Womble if we're in a high enough lobby. 1 p.m. Nürburgring as well. That's right. I remember Ali saying that'll be a good one. 1 p.m. tomorrow. I'll tune in tomorrow. To start of it before I do any streaming myself, and then it's a 24-hour one, so I'll have an hour nosy. I'll hop in to see how it's going. Is it only you and Ali? And the 24-hour ones, you usually have an American team as well, don't you? A couple of Americans who take over for you. The night shift crew. I'd love to see them bringing in the driver swaps into this game, just so as I could experience Lars and Chris. Nice. I'll definitely be there to headbutt that like button and keep an eye on what's happening. I don't really understand the screen sometimes. Sometimes I want to ask, how's it going in the race, and then I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like, well, all the information's on the track. Like, if you should really be able to look at that and tell how the race is going. So you feel a bit stupid sometimes. I'd love to see the driver swaps coming into the PlayStation and the GT7. It would be lovely. Just to experience that. I'm sure the pressure is much more than just driving for yourself. You know, I enjoy the pressure. I was saying yesterday, I love the pressure in a race with all fast guys, and even if you crash and make a fool of yourself, it's a lovely buzz. But an entirely different kind of pressure if you're in a team and you make a mistake, then it's not yourself you're letting down, it's someone else you're letting down. Imagine, that kind of pressure is extremely tough. Thank you, Craig. I struggled to actually see it. I struggled to see the writing. See the writing in the iRacing that's up in the corner? I can't really see it. And if I enlarge my laptop that I'm watching it on in the full screen, then I'm not in the chat. I don't see any chat. So when I have the chat at the side and just the ordinary size picture, I don't really get, to see. I know that there's all information in writing there, but I can't. It's a bit blurry and stuff and small. I don't get to see. Quite complicated. I know he was telling me about the fuel saving. The way you are always having to save fuel, and he says it doesn't work. The short shift, it's nothing to do like with short shifting. It's all to do with your throttle precision. Oh, look what's happened to us. We're in ridiculously poor lobbies now. We're in with a couple of A's and some B drivers off. We're going to be B rated soon. Is there a bottle of bubbly in it for us? Plastered Barry's in the house. Hello, Barry. Thanks for hopping in, man. Nice to see you. Right. At the front, at least. Quick flick through, make sure the traction control or nothing's on. Need to start trying getting a few consistent results. They'll be a wee bit distracted already, like just with that livery that we're in. They'll be like, what? Go, go, go. Right, this would be a lovely race team just to run away and find a bit of a flow. Point 2. Keep on running. Steven, what was that, man? Boys, someone donated. Yo, Scotty, hope you're good, man. I shall find out who that was. Thank you very much. Apologies for missing that. We'll scroll back and catch that. Awful at that chat going on whenever I'm in a race. Thank you very much, whoever that was. Ghost Rider. Thank you very much, Ghost Rider. Hopefully we'll get to read it as well. We'll go back and read it again. I'm assuming it was Ghost Rider. It has to be Ghost Rider. Craig has clapped it up in the chat for the man. Renato is in the house as well. Apologies guys for missing any of that chat. Thank you very much for joining. 57 of you in the house, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. I'd love this game to start giving you numbers on your door again, to give you just a wee bit of an idea of what Mr. Turismo expects from you. Alto Animal is in the house. Duke says you have a second account, just haven't did all the licenses. I do have a second account as well, but I don't know if it's going to be on my new PlayStation. In fact, when it asked me to transfer all my data from the PlayStation 4 over this, after it finished doing that, it then asked me something about my second account. Only I just says do it later, but it would be nice to be able to get my second account on here to use, or make an account. Because like I say, I would love my main account to be up at as high a level as we can have it, and try and keep it there. So as we're able to have fun in those more exciting lobbies. But we need a second account for that. Otherwise we're going up and down. We're going up and down on tracks we don't know, and combinations we don't know. Like, we're not as good as them guys. We need a bit of practice. We need to find a flow, and in order to be able to compete with them. Which is, the second account would be a huge help. Just use the second account on Mondays and Tuesdays, and then you'll have a flow. You'll know if you're competitive, and if you're not competitive, you have fun in your second account all week, and you get better and better. And don't use your main account unless you feel like you are a bit competitive. Right, let me see what I missed. Ghost with the ZAR 35. You, Scotty, hope you're good. I am, man. Thank you very much. Ghost Rider. Placid Barry used to be an A driver until he did an all-nighter with a couple of bottles of Buckfast, and it didn't end well. Poggy is in the house. Hello, Poggy. Good question. Second question. To all that have more than one account, did you all have to pay for another online subscription? No, chicken. Your main subscription that you pay, I believe, allows you to have 50 accounts. That's what I heard. But like, who needs that many accounts? I know you can definitely have, like, if you want an Asian account, an American account and stuff, you can get them all through the one subscription. So you can. Ghost Rider again with another 35 ZAR. You don't need a second account. Just ho boom boom on them. We'll end up down in the lowest lobbies. It'll be a lot of fun down there having boom boom races as well, but it'll not be as exciting. I prefer having nice, clean, exciting races with the likes of Super GT, if you bump into him, or Ali, or Dale, Womble, Key, you know. And our only way even getting up into lobbies like that is to use our main account and grind it on tracks and combinations that we know whenever we have a flow on them or have a bit of speed. And then the second account is the one that you use the most to learn how to get fast on all the other combinations and cars that you don't know. The fact that we don't have that sorted out, and need to get it sorted out, and that should be what I do next. What I do next, if I'm getting on tomorrow, I should have a nosy and see if I can get my second account onto that, and if that's possible, and if not, then learn how to make an OR account on it. Womble is a heck of a nice guy and a darn fast racer. Yeah, Womble's very, very clean driver as well. Very, very smart and sensible. Too nice sometimes Womble is as well. A bit like Rory. I mean, Rory can be too nice. I think Steve and Ali have the perfect amount of aggression and nice and fair as well. You know, if there's a chance for a pass, it's not a wee half pass that Ali does or Super GT does. It's 100% move. I mean, that to go for, which just helps it be clean. You know, I struggle with 100% moves. I'm usually, I mean, going like a wee half. I mean, try and then I'm too nice instead of just going for 100% move on them. I think whenever you watch Ali and Steve racing, I think they have the perfect amount. You know, there's sometimes or people are too aggressive, and some people aren't aggressive enough. When you watch Ali and Steve, they're just where the aggression needs to be, and they're very, very, I mean, very, very good at timing their brakes and just getting that 100% pass done. I mean, just how it should be done. Right, back in again. When you're setting up new user on PlayStation, select whatever region you want. Poggy says Scotty is a clean racer. I like to think I'm a nice and clean racer as well. I enjoy a boom boom race as well, you know. I feel like you have to enjoy that. You have to find a way to try and enjoy that. Otherwise, you get angry and frustrated. And when you race angry and frustrated, it might work out for you once in a blue moon. An angry drive. Sometimes everything can work out good for you, and it'll end up a badass race. But 9 times out of 10, if you have an angry attitude, you crash or you lose time or something, you know. So if you bump into a real dirty guy, then I just try and enjoy the dirty race then with him, and try and make sure you don't affect other people's races. But there's still a bit of fun to be had with that dirty race, you know. If we were all in a lobby, and you and your friend was in the lobby, and you said to each other at the start of the race, right, well, see who can take each other out the most in this race. You would both have a bit of fun, I bet you. You just have to kind of try and have that attitude whenever there's a real dirty dog in the race. On your Australian account, you live. I think a way years ago, I had some sort of American account. One of my American friends helped me make it, and it was called The Stig, and I think my address was Washington DC, so it was. The president, I think I was. They must have said to themselves, oh, the president likes playing this motocross game. YouTube's good for that. YouTube helped me out there a fair bit this morning as I was messing about with this PlayStation 5 stuff. I done one thing and then boom, onto the phone, YouTubed another thing. Okay, boom, that done, YouTubed another thing. One step at a time. And we got there. Still need to learn my way about all the menu and options and stuff in this. I thought it would have had all my settings exactly the same, but there was a bit of music and all still left on at the start. I had to readjust my screen and all again, and then it was going to make me do that music race at the start. You're liking the camera up there? I quite like it up there as well. There's nothing really up there in the road, you know. It leaves the radar and the map all available, and there is something. All your tire and your grip settings is down there. I do want to see what it's like a wee bit smaller, you know. Either make it square again, or else we'll keep the widescreen, but maybe make it smaller. I would like to know how to enlarge that as well during the stream. Like if someone like if Tidsney was to hop in now, I couldn't even enlarge that stuff for him to play Spin to Win and get the man a fabulous prize. You wasted 4 laps just to get a point across this dirty driver. Needless to say, he got out of the room. It's good. It's good fun. I've had. I mean, some of my funnest memories on the game where I've laughed really hard is in a dirty race. Whenever the likes of Kimmy is in the race, and then it's just all about let's take out Kimmy. And whenever you get them, it's great. We've done one there the other week with some guy. I mean, tried to block us late and caused a crash. And so when we got up to him, we just let him know and nudged into him. Not a full takeout, just a wee conversation, and let him know that we weren't pleased. And then that was our conversation over, hoping that he was going to understand. But then he didn't like it. I mean, so he turned it into a full boom boom race, and it ended up brilliant. So it was. I done so much laughing. Right, again, we're still down in B lobbies, are we? Well, no, there's no B drivers, so there's not starting third, mostly A drivers, but we could really do with finding a flow here and starting to get consistent top 5s. A wee run of them. Jerry is in the house. Jerry, sorry for the scruffiness of myself. We are going to get cleaned up because we're in 1080p now. Feel free to watch me in 1080p, Jerry. What do you think? We're on. Jerry, see all these here guys in this here room? Guess what? They're PlayStation 5 guys. We're on the PlayStation 5, Jerry. What's your opinions on the best Group 3 cars so far? The Beetle's definitely up there, but I mean the best Group 3 cars. The RCZ on hard tyres at least. On hard tyres, it feels like it's on soft tyres compared to every other car I've driven. The RCZ is like ridiculously OP. It's slow in a straight line, I believe, but its tyres are like really grippy compared to the rest of them. And I can't really say we drove enough of the rest of them long enough. The Austin feels lovely, but it felt slow in a straight line. What else did we try the other night that felt lovely, but ended up it was very slow in a straight line as well. Right. A steady drive, Stephen. Just don't die, man. He cheated, guys. Right in front of us. Can you believe that? He mustn't read and realise I was doing this here stuff live. Right in front of the world. Nice getting off the racing line, man. Absolute gentleman. Again, an unusual line against the wall. I haven't even flashed my lights at him. Just the sexy library appears to be distracting him. It's definitely distracting him. I'm going to flash my lights now at him through the tunnel as well. Wee Harry is in the house, aka Harry Jr., aka Big Harry's son. A steady race. That's what we're looking for. Steady races like that all day. Or 90% of them. Like that. Top 5s, top 6s all day. Will do the job. Is it possible to move camera up a tad to see the split times? I haven't figured that out yet, man. It's my first day on the PlayStation 5. The only options it seems to give me at the moment is to just move it. You know what I mean? Bottom, middle, bottom left, middle left, top left, and so on, right the way around the screen. It doesn't give me options to make it smaller. I mean, but hopefully we will get that sorted. Try and figure out in the options how to make it, even if we can just make it into the smaller version of it. It's on medium at the moment, but I don't have. In fact, if I hold in the PlayStation button, I might be able to make it smaller. Hold on, right, we'll exit out of this and we'll have a wee experiment with it and see if we can do 74 people in the house. Holy Toledo, 75 I see now in the house. Thank you very much, and 62 likes as well. If you haven't already hit the like, it would be awfully nice of you to do that stuff. You could end up regretting it the night just as you're about to fall asleep and go to bed. You might all of a sudden think of me just as you're feeling all happy and relaxed and feel like you've had a lovely day. I might pop into your head. You might feel a wee bit guilty. You don't want to be going to sleep. Who wants that on their conscience, you know? Apparently it makes you feel very, very nice if you press that like button. I press it all the time. Right, let's get this signed in first and then we'll see if we can do anything with the camera. Right, we'll hold in the PlayStation button, is it? Right, we've held in the PlayStation button. Let's go to settings. Hopefully you can still hear me while I'm doing this. Captures and broadcasts. Broadcasts. Camera. Display camera. Size. Right. Let's make that small. And now let's come back out and see what that looks like. It'll be a wee bit smaller. There'll not be as much ugly bake on your screen. Hopefully you might be able to see the time now. A wee bit smaller. Might be a bit better. Thank you, Ghost Rider. Thank you, man. Thank you, everyone who donated and stuff to put up for it. It wouldn't have been possible without you guys. We went out this morning with my mum and dad over to the Abbey Centre and collected that stuff along with the camera, and then spent the rest of the day. Benson prefers the slightly bigger one. Wanders E Racing says hello. Hello, Wanders. Nice to see you, sir. Thank you for hopping in. Wanders is new here. Wanders, if I was set up a wee bit better, you know, we play spin to win, and people win fabulous prizes all the time, usually on this stream, but we're not actually set up properly. It's my first time. I have a whole different surrounding around me at the moment. I'm actually a lot tidier than usual. I need to get my spin to win board sorted out, or perhaps make a new spin to win board, maybe on my wee blackboard, or buy myself another wee whiteboard, because on that whiteboard I used a permanent marker whenever we created that spin to win. Well, I'll need to get myself a better blackboard or else another whiteboard, and we'll get an or spin to win. I mean, set up a bit smaller maybe. That's easier and tidier to set there. We should really be trying to improve that qualifying time as well. You know, there was definitely an or 2 or 3 tenths in that Sirocco or in the Beetle. A nice big greedy run up to the line. You can see the time now. I'm not sure. You can't see the countdown. Awful run. That's just a waste of a lap. Even continuing that was an awful run through there. At 26.7. Oh, too brave, too brave. Finding the limits, but finding the limits. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I could drive you all night long. Getting a bit too wide. Reasonable low, not really a chunk of that. Not good, like, but we'll finish it just to give us an idea. Bit of a ghost. We should have time to finish tomorrow. Full second, you need a bit of time. Enough time for on our one try, I think. Or well. No, we're not. We're no chance even going for it. That will be very frustrating if we are over a second up. 85 people in the house, my goodness. The record of people in the house, I think, was 94. One day, it might be 3 digits. Framaco is in the house. Hello, Framaco. JJ says, what? With a question mark. Glasgow's in the house. Hello, Glasgow. Yes, Glasgow. I went out this morning and got the PlayStation 5. I could have waited. I think there's more stock and all coming in. I could have waited and got it for a bit cheaper. I mean, so I could have. I mean, but it was all you guys who raised the money. I mean, for me to get it, so it would have been a bit rude of me to hang about, you know. You all raised the money, so it was worth going over. It was £700 for the camera and the PlayStation 5. Happy to pay for it though. Marty in the house with a fiver. Thank you very much, Marty. Yo, Scotty, how's things today, man? Very, very good, man. We've collected a PlayStation 5 this morning and came home and had to mess about for 2 or 3 hours learning how it worked, and I plugged it into the TV in the background there, which is, I'm glad I did, instead of unhooking my PlayStation 4, because once it was plugged in and I got through all the options, it then asked me to turn on my PlayStation 4. So if I had to unplug my PlayStation 4, that would have been another big hassle. So I was able to transfer all the stuff from my PlayStation 4 over onto it, and then start messing about, I mean, with my rig, and trying to find what way to set it and stuff. Duke says, cheers, Scotty, enjoy. I'm not even sure what you're saying cheers for, Duke, but thank you very much, man. Brilliant. You really need to get one. You're still on PS4 as well. You think, Tim says, you think you can get down to a 26.4 with a bit of practice. The Beetle still has more in it, but I think the RCZs might have been dominating the top 10s, or was that in Spa? I can't remember. I know that the Beetle still has an R2 or 3 tenths in it, and an R2 and 2 or 3 tenths would help us quite a bit. Starting in third, can we get another steady one, please, Mr. Turismo? Continue with the flow. Go, go, go. Oh, he's dropped the wheel. He's gonna bring back people. Awareness. Be nice. Oh, it's gonna cause a bit of a traffic jam behind there though. He's continuing with the skidding about there, but the sound of behind, oh my goodness, the sound in this game scaring the shit out of me. Right, come on, man. Find the flow and drive away from that carnage. Right, they're out of the slip. In a faster car, then, as though as they're making their way back. Just a tad. Get the nose in. For goodness grace, Poggy says, go, go, go. Too wide. That wasn't bad though. Managed to still get the apex. Still just holding them out. Nicer exit for them out of it. Almost back in it. Unusual line for us. They've had a side to side behind, giving us 3 or 4 tenths on them. Oh, only one of them there now. There was a couple of them. Well, still 2 of them. Bit of a gap between them though. Man, why are you missing that apex like that every lap? The leader's got that one pretty poor. Oh my goodness, the biggest battle of bubbly is all of a sudden available. I didn't even flash my lights at him. He must have looked in the mirror and spotted the sexy library. Clearly been distracted there. That's the only explanation. Come on. A flash of the headlights for the man, just to say hello. Crap corner for us that time. We do seem to have a faster car in a straight line though. Two to go. Right, come on man. Hit an apex. No, still a mile away from the damn thing. Guy behind made a shitload of time on us through there. Almost back on a slip. Oh, he's twitching. He is back on a slip now. An unusual line for us again. As soon as we get into the darkness, we'll sneak over to the other side. And again, just because he's far back like that, we'll have a nice wee smooth sweep over, tight against the wall, just in case he doesn't want to follow. Right, Stephen, surely on lap 5 you can find an apex, man. Woohoo, there it was. If he sends it from there, it's a wild, crazy one. It is the last lap. Late as we can on our own brakes. Surely that's a nice, clean second place. Another 3 steady ones in a row. That's all we need. Finding a wee bit of consistency in it. Still need to improve that middle section and the last corner. Benson says, woohoo, guess who's got a PlayStation 5? Did you get one, Benson? Gaffer TV is in the house as well. Fly says, Tim, you had a lot of fun, really enjoyed this combo actually on the racing tires. Yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying this one as well, so I am. Flash. Benson, did you get yourself a PlayStation 5? Will I do the 1 hour endurance race of the day? Yeah, I'll definitely try and have an hour go. Benson, talk to me. I'm A plus again. Just about scraping into it though. We need good stuff. You got one. Picking up in the morning. You need to get GT7, man. You need to get GT7. So he's watched us too much. He's sat at home. He's seen the amount of fun on the game, and he thought to himself, God damn it, I've got to have a piece of that as well. And out he goes. Boom, boom. It comes with it. He's got the game and everything with it. Oh my goodness, it'll not be long, Benson. Not be long. I need to practice. You like it, man. You like it. Much, especially because you like iRacing. I've never tried iRacing, but I know why you all like it, for the realism and all. And this is way more realistic than GT Sport. Still 72 in the house as well, and 70 likes. Really brilliant numbers today again. Joker raced the Red Bull endurance race and crashed in the last lap. I tried 5 attempts, to do the very first endurance race in the missions the overnight. With the rain coming on and off. Although it was on the medium tires, and then I tried on the soft tires, because I was looking at my PP, and I thought to myself, I'll make my PP 600, as large a PP as possible. Only, apparently if you're on the hard tires, you have a faster car, because the hard tires reduces your PP, and then you're allowed to increase your horsepower, so you're a lot faster in a straight line. So I was trying it all wrong. I think the way to go is definitely on the hard tires, by the sounds of it. Oh, be back with you in a second. We're back. PG Motorsport? What? Don't tell me PG Motorsport's in my chat. The man won't even show his face in his own chat. With his disgraceful, dirty ass behaviour on track. He's one of my enemies. For sure. Me and PG have a history. Rivalries is needed, but you need rivalries in races. Apologies for that. That was Junior on the telephone. He's going to come up and see me tomorrow night and have a sleepover and enjoy the PlayStation 5. He wants to try one of the shooting games on it to see how the controllers and stuff feel. He says he wants to download the Warzone or something as it, so as he can try it. But he'll hopefully come up and chill with me tomorrow night and stay over and maybe be able to get my second account onto it. Apologies if I missed anything in the chat there, gentlemen and ladies. Benson, can't wait to race with me again. I can't wait to race with you, Benson. I do need to get a bit faster, like, you'll beat me, for sure. But, maybe on a wee combination that I flow on, I might be able to add a bit of pressure to your ass area, man. You usually handle all that stuff like a boss, but usually when you turn up, man, the races start all of a sudden being very entertaining, badass races. Steve Bankett, or Bannett, Steve Bannett is in the house as well. Thanks for hopping in, Steve, nice to meet you. So happy you have a new PS5, says Frameco, with the new camera. This sexiness is almost too much. Well, I'll tell you what, if the sexiness is hard to stick now, guys, I'm going to have a shave before I get on again. So you better be prepared. Close the door, close your blinds, turn the lights down low. Make sure you're wearing sexy clean underpants, because you'll probably rip off your shirt and throw it at the television screen like you're at an Elvis Presley concert. Starting in 5th, still we're well down in our ratings. I think Womble's on, and although them boys are probably doing race C, you know, them boys are probably having fun on race C. Again, just try and find a flow and stay out of trouble. Do some laundry. Back at A+ lobby. Womble's on race C. I find this one a lot more fun, a lot more entertaining. Definitely a lot harder to stay out of trouble and a bit of carnage and stuff. Do you know what I want to try as well when I'm ending my stream away later on this evening? I want to try quitting the game to see if that ends the stream the same as what my PlayStation 4 did. Because if I'm able to quit the game and reboot the game and it doesn't end my stream, then that's gonna solve all the frustrations of black screens and freezing and stuff. And Steve said, "You sound Irish." I am indeed. I'm from Belfast, Northern Ireland, sir. I'm not one of those countries Irish boys now who says top of the morning to you. But I am indeed from Belfast. Right. Not a good start. I've got blurriness in my right eye for some reason. Poor opening that for us. Gimme your slipstream, I want it. I love speed for free, won't you give it to me? Bring it back to me. Just a tad of it, just a tad of it. Oh. Guy behind, closing in on us. He's on Twitch. He's on Twitch. He's got my sexy ass live on stream, probably on Twitch. No wonder he's pushing. He wants to get a closer look. What is he in? If he comes for it and sends it, we'll let him have it. He might be going places I've never been before. Oh, poor corner. Go ahead, man. Take it. He didn't go for it. He didn't go for it. He didn't want it there. Time lost for us. There we go. Take me places. I heard rumours all about you. Can't he take us up to that bubbly? Oh, a nice big wide. He was making time on us there. See his nice big wide line there. He took. We'll need to try that one. He was making a shitload of time on us there. Each lap. Defensive lines going down on up the road. One to go and an clean one. Top 6 all day long. All we need. Clean races. Right, let's try his line there. Bit too late on the brakes. Oh, we're better than you. We're better than you. Top 5, baby. Any other wee surprises for us in the last lap? 4 nice, clean, steady results in a row. Bit earlier on the brakes, trials line this time. I feel like that's definitely the line we need to be practicing. He was gaining a load of time on us there when he was behind us, and he drove away from us immediately when he hit that line as well. Another steady one. Still 79 people in the house, my goodness, and 78 likes. Holy Toledo, what a ratio. Could we, maybe, is there any of you there who haven't hit it, and then we're going to have more likes than people in the chat? We only need a couple of yous. I wonder. It would make you a nice person. 100%. Even if you're already nice and your friends and family know that, yes, absolute gentleman. He would do anything for you, him. If you needed a lift 100 miles away and you had no money even to give him for petrol to help him out, he would do that for you. Maybe you're one of those guys. Might want to press that like button. 83 likes, boom, there we go. 75 in the house and 83 likes. Thank you very much, guys. Fly said, I've not hit it. I was building up to it with a little caressing first. Flash, you're a caresser. Flash likes to treat it like a lady. He walks around it and he strokes it on each side of it, and maybe at the top and then underneath it, and then he just presses it. Just nice. You see, I'm not like that. I write PG's Motorsport on a bit of paper, on Kimmy on a bit of paper, and I lick it and stick it the like button and fucking headbutt it hard, so I do. Like deployed from Craig on his Disney account. Thank you, Craig. And on his other account, he said butted the like as well. Get in there. That's what you call a dedicated subscriber. Has none of the rest of you dedicated subscribers, not maybe got several accounts. Duke says, later chat, I got to go. Thank you, Duke. Pleasure. Thank you, man, for hopping in and joining us. Have a good one. Kev B has slammed the like as well. Thank you very much, Kev. Let's get back in for another one. Our ratings should be improving a wee bit if we just keep on getting steady. Steady results with no crashes. We'll hopefully work our way up and gradually find a flow. Let's continue with today's sponsor, cider. Roy is back in the house. Hello, Roy. Back again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? It's Roy. I think it's Roy. Again, we should remember to go out and maybe 1120 subs. You're joking? It was only a week ago, was it not, that we got a 1,000 or just over a week ago? So we've had 120 subs in a week, or not much over a week. Oh, easy. Even close? A good ghost maybe? Not really. Oh, shite first corner as well. Time to go back, but time to go back. We'll have a ghost now. What do I say that ghost was? It was 27.3. About half a second we need to beat it back at least. Oh, look where you're going. Time for an R1 with a better ghost. Or even into the 26s. Again, apex missed. Nice to run out of it maybe. That was shite. Oh! Ah! I think he was reasonably good at this last one as well. Certainly not improving. He said right before nailing the life right of the final corner, like he's never done it before. What do I think? A 27 flat. No time though for an R1. No time for an R1. TP is in the house. Low TP. Guys, you should start calling OG TP, because every time I look at the chat, I think you're all going, oh God, or oh gosh. All good, man. PlayStation 5. Our first day on the PlayStation 5. How are you, man? All well, hopefully. Yeah, Flash, there's time in it. There's definitely time in it. If I can nail that, I mean the first corner in the apex. The track, basically, it's not a huge big track, you know. The first corner needs nailed, and then that wee flowing section needs to be nailed. It all needs to be nailed, basically. All important corners. You can lose a load of time by not nailing any of the corners. if you're too aggressive with a right-hander, that starts, the flowing, section off, a load of time lost, and then that wee downhill corner as well. Before the big straight. It's a track full of way important corners. There's not really any corner that you can just hit and relax on. If you want a good lap, they all need to be collected. Very, very nice. Clive says, Scotty, I can't believe Benson lives just down the road from you. That sounds like you boys are going to meet up at the pub. Benson will probably bring his own darts to the pub because he's practicing. Right. No steady one, please, Mr. Turismo. We're not asking for anything spectacular. Just top 6s, top 5s, and possibly bottles of bubbly. Just no takeouts and last places. Ugh. One more time. Let us go, go, go. Need to lift, a wee bit vulnerable now with the guy behind. Oh, he's going to slow the pace down as well. We're going defensive. Guy behind thinking of a send, making me have to go defensive, not trying my own send, just making sure he doesn't send it on me. Survived. Head down, lads. Let's go. Look in front of you, man. Otherwise, hand that stuff over on a plate. Look at those two boys up ahead. They're having a race. That's a bottle of bubbly up there. 2 bottles of bubbly on up there. He's maybe a non-drinker, this guy. Oh, Mr. Turismo, don't hit me with penalty. No penalty. Missed an apex and then tried to be too greedy on the exit. Right. Let's see if we can save the result as best we can. Any sort of comeback. A top 10 even. I'll push a bit harder now, since we're already getting a full result. Try and find a bit more pace. I was seeing we've had 4 steady ones. We bunched them on up the road like. Bruno, man, come on. Hold your line, man. You know, don't leave it open and then swing in on it. He's shaking himself now. We forced him into making his own move. Did he collect an apex? Or did he miss that stuff? Again, losing time. Other cars ahead. We're driving away. Only top 12 available by the looks of it. come on, come on. On we go, on we go. Man, there's a sexy green car there. Thank God. Pick a line. Stick to it. Will you be nice? Will you be nice for me? Oh, oh. He was nice enough, he was nice enough. There's more me turned into him. Again, people just swerving over, trying to block. The boss is on the radio. He says I'm being too nice for these people. Bruno was cheated right in front of us. Oh, cheerio, Bruno. Top 10 is available now. Top 10 is available. The boss is on radio, yes, boss? Yeah, oh, I know. Big pat in the back for a top 10. You know I love pats in the backs. One to go. Smell it, boys. Smell it. Smells a wee bit familiar. I think it might be a 2 for the price of 1 sale. Look at them. They're having a race. They're determined to have a race. 2 cars look like they're going to miss an apex in this one totally. And nice and early brakes for us. Any apex is missed? No, they did well. They collected the apex. Nothing to be had at the moment. Bit of pressure on his ass while he can top it. And force him into his own move. Poor line, poor run through there for ourselves. Need a good exit now. I don't think it's available for us. We need these two to fight. Then it might be. Who knows? Surely he's going for a sand. Surely he's going for a sand. He's going for a cut back side by side action has come down. Anything for me. Anything for me. Oh, the slipstream. 2 slow cars, not as quick as the Beetle. I feel like 9th is possible. I feel like 9th is possible. Oh, you dirty, dirty animal, man. Come on. Just a wee bit of awareness. Just a tad of awareness, man. All it's needed. Piss poor driving there. My goodness. His team's going to sack him. His team's having a team meeting with him after it. They're like, did you not have any mirrors? Did you remember your eyes? You brought your eyes with you the day out of the track, didn't you? Thank God. No awareness whatsoever. Ruined his own race there, I'm sure, as well. I'm sure he had a chance of getting 9th as well if he survived that. He got very lucky, but very, very poor awareness from him. He might be in the cockpit view. He might not use the radar. He should use chase cam if he's lacking that much awareness. Very poor. Not a good steady one for us there. We need to get back into them. I don't even know who it was. Go on, I dare someone to write to me. As if that was my fault. I double dare ye. Surely it would have to be him, whoever it was. I don't even know who it was, so I don't. But if someone writes to me saying anything, you would like to think it has to be that fool. Nothing's coming at the moment. It seems like he's understood that it was his fault and it's all went wrong. Unless, well, hang about, unless he's writing a huge big paragraph with all sorts of filth in it, saying he's saving that replay, you're being reported, why did you try and pass me, how dare you do such a thing. Cars is in the house. Hello, Cars. He was aware, alright. I know he seen me coming for it, didn't he? He seen me coming for it with the extra drive, and he thought to himself, oh, no, I refuse to lose. He was one of those guys. You find him everywhere you go. Not even sure who it was. Did he ruin his own race? I wonder if he crashed himself. Any of you know who it was? Did he even manage to survive it? Or did he ruin his own race? 10th. He got 10th. Oh, well, there was a top 9. Wouldn't there? So it didn't affect him. Mr. Kumi. Or Kumai. A Finnish driver. Not dirty enough to win them a book, like, along with PG Motorsport and Kimi. Not that dirty. Will not hold a grudge against him. It was the last lap. Some people just won't be passed on the last lap. Right, we need to immediately get back into a clean race with no incidents. We can't afford to start, having race after race like that. Oh, he was 13th. He did wreck his own race then. He dropped back, you were saying. Let's roll ourselves a cigarette. That would have been a nice wee finish as well. I feel like we might not have got a run. We were in the slipstream, and then once that RCZ'd, you stop gaining on it anywhere near as fast whenever you're out of the slipstream. But there was going to be a 3-way photo finish. You know what I mean? That would have been a much more enjoyable finish, even for himself, than what went down there. I hope he doesn't jump into chat. He'd want to play spin to win. Scotty, for the future, on the results page, you can see their livery. So if they have a bright livery, you can just, yes, JJ, good thinking, yeah. Although most of them turn up with a big red face. So they do with bog standard livery. Shameful and embarrassment. But yes, if there is a badass livery like this bright red or bright green or bright yellow or something, who takes you out, you should be able to spot that and who it is very easily. Like if I cause a crash, they're all going to remember my sexy livery at the end of the race. $93 likes already. We're not even on that long, sure we're not. We couldn't be on that long because I spent, I know I was out of bed early, but we spent most of the day trying to figure out how to set up the game and all. And I definitely want to try before I get off the night at least one go at that frustrating race that we did last night, only on the hard tires. You won your 1 hour roadster race this morning. Well done, TP. Well done. I'm going to have to start calling him OG as well. And then every time I look in that chat and I see OG, I think someone is having a go at me because I missed chat and said, oh God, Scotty. There he is again, not reading chat. Oh God. Yeah, that's a scuba one. Not now, but I definitely want a try at it, Damo. Well, we're on the softs and on the mediums there. I mean, last night, which were clearly the wrong way to go. It should be pretty easy on a set of hard tyres. JJ lapped, finished 37 seconds ahead of second place, I think, and lapped everyone else. He's quick, like, but surely he's not that much quicker than me. Should be able to win it. Les is in the house. He says it was Bonzani night. Bus nan night. GT. I'm not even sorry Les. I don't know what that means. I don't even know what that word is. Can you put that into layman's terms for a daft old soul like me? TP says, your name's Mike, if that helps. Mike, I will try and remember that, man. But my memory is like probably the worst thing about me. That will eventually sink in if you keep on coming back. I would say we will eventually remember that and it will sink in. It could take a while, but for now, yes, Mike. Nice to have you. Boss Nyan. It was Bosnian night. Like the country. Bosnia. Only if you live in Bosnia, you're a Bosnian. Is that what you're saying? Bosnia, someone. Yes, right, okay. So it was Bosnian night. And what do you do in Bosnia night? What was it you did? Emery's in the house. Hello, Emery. Emery tried 3 times yesterday to win the same race as me, and it didn't go well. Did you try the same tactics as me? I had the wrong tactics. I thought on soft tyres we would have been way faster, and but apparently being on hard tyres means that you're way faster because your car is faster in a straight line. And it's not like you need grip because it rains for half the race anyway. So the soft tyres was definitely the wrong way to go. Wacky Wilson in the house. Hey Scotty in chat. How was the stream and racing yesterday? Fun, man. I didn't do any online stuff yesterday. I streamed I tidied up all my circuit experience. I collected all my money before I started my stream. And then I had a few wee 4 or 5 track experiences to complete, which I grinded through them just because there was big money handed out in them. And then we moved on to the 1 hour race, which we tried 5 times. Really enjoyable, but I'm determined to I'm going to win it in my very first go tonight. Wacky is head-butted the like. Thank you very much. Anyone who hasn't hit it, please do so. I like the way Wacky thinks. I like the way you think, Wacky. My goodness, he's a clever man. I've seen Wacky, talking in other streams, and he's always making sense. He really is. I've never heard him talking shite. He's everything he says seems like a very, very clever man indeed. Les has lost the sound. Hopefully my sound is still here. That's okay, Emery. Scotty has 50 attempts, I think. Not quite that many. You just added a knot there, Tim. You just added a knot. You were on the soft tires as well. I was thinking about the grip, what it made me faster, and the PP being right up at 600. But apparently if you're on hard tires, you'll be a wee bit slidier, but your car will be a whole lot faster in a straight line because you have more brake horsepower. And it's not like you need the grip because it's raining as well. So I'm expecting to win that stuff. Deception, Scotty. Line Bus is here as well. Apologies if we missed Line Bus. Thanks for hopping in. Still 74. And the numbers in the day watching has been incredible. Right, a clean one please. A wee bit of beer just for extra bravery. Or cider, I should say. I'll be moving on to vodka and orange next after that's done. Straight, starting in second, man. Just avoid the carnage. Oh, Line Bus is in fourth. We've got Mr. Line Bus. There he is. He's got a splash of sexy green as well. Out of the slip. Mario on his own. Oh, he almost lost it. That was a big chunk, Steve. That was a big chunk. Struggle. with that corner there in this beetle. I've still got a wee whiff. Leave me in it, leave me in it. No. We're out of it. Ooh. At least we were a gentleman, at least we were a gentleman. Mario, I heard rumours about you, man, that you were going places that I was hoping to go. Come on, look, there's a big bottle of bubbly, come on. Ah, he turned up for second place that day. Come on, make your way forward. Hard to make friends. Look, neighbour friends. Surely, no more defensive stuff. Go and get the lead. Can't he hunt them down? I doubt it. It looks like it's the third. All of us spread out a wee bit, but if he is quick enough, he might kick a bit of a stink. Excuse me. Oh, a nice safe steady one. He said right before doing a 360 in the final hairpin. Surely not. He got close enough in the end, didn't he? And another lap and those two were about to have a race. Line Bus has lost fourth at the moment on the last lap. He's still going to bring it home in P5 though, hopefully, for his very own pit party. Well done, those two. Mario could have had him if he had have stayed in the racing line. He didn't know I was going to make friends with him, of course, so he went defensive, but he got close enough there to where if he had have thought to himself, I want first, I'm going to leave the inside open. If he sends it, he sends it. Hopefully he mistimes his brakes and I just collect my apex and hit my fast line. If he'd have thought like that, he'd have had a chance at the win. Kev smelt the P1 there. It wasn't fours. Slightly quicker. Almost 100 likes already. 2 likes away from 100. Is there 2 of yous out there? Surely there's 2 of yous out of the 69 who thinks I want to be the one. I want to be one of those 2 who gets. There's only 1 left. This is the chance now. Who's going to be number 100? Who's going to get to be number 100 like? There's only one like left, and then it's 100. If you want it, you better grab it. If someone's got it, congratulations to whoever that was. Got the hundreds. Thank you very much. Line boss, well done. You got the top 5 in the end, didn't you? The last I looked, you were in the top 5. We're froze, guys. It seems like this shit happens even on a PlayStation 5. We'll hang about and see if it fixes itself for a few minutes. And then we're going to discover if the stream ends whenever I reboot the game. Exit the game. And then come back into the game the same way as it ends on the PlayStation 4. I assume it is going to do that, because when I hit the PlayStation button and go into my menu, you guys don't get to see the menu. It's a blue screen, so I'm assuming that's why. If it was to have a setting or an option or something, I mean, for me to say no, it's okay, I don't mind if they see my main screen or something like that there, then it would maybe continue on the stream. Roy says, I'm going to get on the rum and coke tonight. Oh, sounds nice, sounds nice. Enjoy. Benson says, I am off to pick up his PlayStation 5 now. Like a bat out of hell, he was running down the road. Do I have to do a single player? Yes, Benson, there's about an hour. Benson, stick it on the easy level whenever you're doing your books. That's the only thing that your level changes. There's no difference in the prize money. So the quickest way for you to get the online open will be to stick it on the easiest level, and then when you're doing your books, you'll fly through them an hour and a half at the most. I think you unlock it in book number 8 or book number 9. Ignore Scotty, he has a big rate. What are you talking about? There are 39 calf missions, number 9 unlocks. Why should he ignore me? JJ, the information I just gave him there. Because I told him to go on the easy level. You're telling him to go on the hard level. Do you have to back hard to do daily races? Yeah, but yeah, you will. But I think they're handing out more money and stuff now, so easy level is for noobs. If he just wants to fly through that stuff without even having to concentrate or think or anything, if he doesn't want to have 2 tries at anything, if he just wants to do 1 try, boom, easy win, 1 try, boom, easy win, no, I mean, no second tries at anything, just to get the online open, and then he can go on the super duper hard level. You're going to be asking so many questions. Hopefully I know the answers, man. I don't know much about it really myself either. Victor Thorpe is enjoying earning all the money. I haven't even tried any grinding or anything at the moment. It's looking like Mr. Turismo is leaving me here. I'm hoping he's going to kick other people out rather than me have to end this stream. This stream was going great. Over 100 likes. You think I need to restart? I know. I'm feeling that way myself. I'm going to give it another couple of minutes while I just chill out and have a smoke. But I fully suspect I'll not end the stream. I'll try and just exit out of the game and then come back into the game, but that will end the stream, I think. Unless the PlayStation 5 is different than the PlayStation 4, the stream will end automatically. Change the broadcast settings on the main PS5 settings screen, Scotty. On the what, Wacky? there's never any. I never see any settings that says, like, I can't start. I haven't tried it on PlayStation 5. On my PlayStation 4, if I was on my main screen and I wasn't in a game, it wouldn't allow me to start a live stream whenever I'm in my main menu. Yeah, Kev, yeah. I'll finish this wee smoke. Although it does look like it's me that's froze rather than that spinning round and is being stuck here, indicating someone else is causing the problem. Go to settings on main PS5 screen, scroll down to broadcast settings, and you should see a few options to change. Yeah, I've been in there. I didn't see anything. We'll see. Hopefully you guys can still hear me now, even though it'll be a blue screen for you. So, into settings, I'm going to go down to captures and broadcasts, right? So a broadcast, it says video quality, audio, camera, overlays and chat to speech. That's the only options that there is. Video quality, audio, camera, overlays and chat to speech. Then there's auto captures as well. So no, as far as I can see, there's no options there whatsoever. So, were you able to hear me? You could hear me loud and clear, even with the blue screen. So that's the only options that there is there. You could do it on PS4 too, but you assume use the default just by selecting broadcast gameplay. Yeah, it definitely, like I say, I tried. I mean, to start, because that ended my streams a whole lot on the PlayStation 4, I tried to start a stream 3 or 4 times from my main menu. I thought to myself, right, maybe if I start the stream in the main menu and then enter into the game, that'll allow me to exit out of the game and continue the stream, but it just wouldn't allow me to start a stream from the main menu. It's not a PS5 broadcast, it's a gameplay broadcast. The game ends, stream ends, just like on PlayStation 4. Apologies guys, I'm gutted. Really good numbers in watching and over 100 likes. Gonna have to restart another stream, which is a shame. We'll be back down, we'll lose all them viewers and all them likes. But thank you ever so much for joining me. If you enjoy what you see, hopefully we'll see you back in a wee minute. I shall start another one ASAP. A couple of minutes. Back soon. In fact, hopefully I am going to quit the game. I'm not going to end the broadcast. I'm just going to exit out of the game, and I'll be over the moon if it doesn't end the stream. So let's hold in the PlayStation button. Oh, that. Right, this is different as well. Me holding in the PlayStation button didn't exit the game. What about if I just press it once? On there. Options. Move camera display. Turn off camera. I don't even know how to exit the game on this, guys. I don't even know how to exit the game. Is there anyone on a PlayStation 5? Any of you on a PlayStation 5 who knows just how to close down the application of the game? I mean, just in case it works on the PlayStation. I just used to hold in. It's not the same as the PlayStation 4. In the PlayStation 4, I just held in the PlayStation button, and then at the top it says close application, So leave me alone, JJ. PS button, switcher, close game. Press the PS button once, and I'm looking for a switcher. Right, I don't see switcher. Right, so I'll try holding in. I'll try holding in the PlayStation button now. Hold it in. Switcher. I'm looking for a switcher. Switcher. I don't see any. I don't see anything that says switcher. The switcher has a GT7 icon on it. Right, I'm on the GT7 game. It says play game, and then the wee options. When I click on the options, it says view product, unfollow, select version, health and ratings, and privacies. There is not an options button. Right. You think, oh my god, I don't want to just end it like that. I mean, go to the main. Like, there's not an options button. I do have an options button here. The options button isn't doing anything for me. We'd like to learn this before we get off. Is there an options button that, how to close it on PlayStation? Press once down to the left. Press once down to the left. Go on my pad. Right. Oh. Right, I'll turn my pad on. Right, I've got my pad on now. Go to the main PS5 menu and press options on GT7 and press close. Right, okay. PlayStation button. On air. Options. Move. The options is move camera and turn off camera. So hold on. Let me hold in the PlayStation button rather than just press it. Holding it in. Now we're on the PlayStation 7 options. Close game. Found it, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much for teaching me that. If the stream ends now, I'm about to press close game. So if the stream ends now, we'll see you back in just a second.